that light on in the corner?
Nope.
Let's turn that light on. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to CMATS Live. We're going to do something different tonight. We're going to do a short video because we're running late, and it's for good reasons that we're not going to get into, but it's for good reasons. But do give us a thumbs up on this video anyways. We appreciate that. And subscribe to our channel. And right now we have on the map Big Steve.
Hello.
And I'm Jordan Dellabough, the host without a voice, without a face. No, with a voice, without a face. And we look forward to doing just a little bit of modern Arnis tonight. We'll get started in just a minute. We're going to do some techie bits. And yeah, appreciate the thumbs up. Oh, that's what I have the TV on. There we go. Pop up the chat. And if you want to chat live with us, we got a way you can do that. Just make sure you logged into Google's, logged into YouTube, and you can chat live with us right now. As we have our chat board up. Okay, so we got 20% CPU, which is all good, and 60 frames per second, all good. All right. That's all good. I don't know if I turned off the exposure. I wonder if I can do that on the fly.
Ooh, should try that.
Out of exposure, right?
I believe so.
Yeah. There we go. Done. On the fly. Look at that.
Getting fancy. Right in the thumb. Right as you looked over. How does he do that?
Stop looking, sir. Stop looking.
Oh. Yeah, something in there.
Had a good work day otherwise?
Yes.
Got lots done?
Sure, absolutely. 100%.
All right.
100,000%.
Nice.
Never have to work again.
That's a lot of work to get done. There we go. Well, I'm sure they appreciate you. Okay, techie bits are almost done. There we go. And there we go. Okay. I am going to put my shoes on, come on the mats. I gotta get new shoes.
Well,
Oh, check these out, everybody. I got these martial arts shoes from Century, but I've been using them for a couple of years now, and a lot of torque and stuff. And you know, you think you could glue that maybe, and it's also ripping in here. I think I've really used them quite well.
you have.
What do you think, Big Steve? Do I deserve new shoes? Let me know in the chat below. I got even holes coming out the toes. I know some people out there are like, you could duct tape that. But I don't want to use duct tape on the mat.
No,
That's-
it'd just be gummy and
Yeah.
sticky. And
Yeah,
you could glue the sole, but even that wouldn't last very long,
yeah.
from experience.
Yeah. Exactly. Let's just compare your size of your shoe with my shoe for a second.
I've taken a whole tube of crazy glue and glued the sole back on, like just back and forth.
Yeah,
No,
not a chance. All right.
no, lasts like an extra week.
Well, here we are. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to CMATS Live with your host, Jordan Dellabough, and Big Steve here We've been just having a little chit chat before we get started, so we started a bit late, but it's all good. And we're not going to do a lot tonight. We're just going to really hone in on the idea of the Redondo, a temple forehead strike. Some other arts change the angles a little bit and call it heaven six and things of that nature. So pick up what you want from it, but safety is always number one. And we're going to just practice a couple different ways that you can play with it. Other than that, any other thoughts about that? No. And if you ever wanted to donate to the studio, there's a way to do that in the message area below this video. And heading to our website, there's also access to PayPal and stuff like that. Keep us going. Also, we are at almost 550 subscribers. We're almost there, about 544, I think.
Nice.
So let's get us to 550, everybody. Working our way to 1,000. We'd love it. And yeah, thumbs up on the video, subscribe to our channel, and we'll go from there. So we have this idea of Redondo, and a nice beautiful hitting pattern, flow pattern, timing pattern. It has so much to teach us. And we're going to give it to you tonight. Yeah, we're going to do that.
Great
So, announcing Big Steve. Bye. No.
It's
What's that clown music that comes out in the circus?
Oh, that
one. No, seriously. Let's just face the camera in this angle here, right that way.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to put our sticks up on one side. So we've taken our right hand goes high, left hand under the arm. And how we're going to make this happen, I'll step back with you. Is we're going to come across hitting the temple of the forehead. So there's a nice angle happening there. It's not coming straight down on the temple. It's coming angled at the temple. It's going to swing through, but don't stop with your hands here. Let it flow right through, and your hand comes up here. Now that clears the area for this one to come through. Because if I stop, this one finds it hard to come through. So, one, next one comes out, hits the exact same spot, temple again. Two, and then from here, I'm doing a big O, or a number 12 strike, back under this armpit. A lot of times people will do this, and they'll be like, what did I do wrong? So, if we start again, that happens at the very beginning.
It does, I forgot about that.
Yeah. So we got temple, up on my shoulder, temple, up, and then forehead, or crown, the top of the head, and then back in the armpit, and I'm going to switch my feet a little bit. So here I come with my temple, one strike, temple, two strike, let it sit back here, so you're in this position. Crown, forehead, it's like a number 12 or a big O. We'll call that our third strike. So by the time we complete 6 strikes in total, we're back to our beginning position. But instead of doing a lot of switching of the footwork, we're just going to start everybody off. What do you call this? Horse stance like. Just kind of feet side by side. You're not trying to do any closed V, open V footwork, nothing like that. Just feet side by side. So here we go. Ready, Big Steve?
Ready.
Here we go. So we got temple, forehead. And then we go back. Temple, forehead. We go back. Temple, forehead. Don't stop. Temple, forehead. There we go. So you're just going to keep going. I can see that. I won't hit you.
Making sure I'm doing the right speed.
I'm going to catch up to you. Okay, here we go. I'm catching up. Okay, there I am.
Yeah, good.
Awesome. Beautiful exercise, a fun exercise, something you can do out in the park. You can do against trees, get the recoil happening, practice your grips. There's so much this can teach you. Now, once your arms are moving, you can kind of let your hips start to move. So if I'm in the starting position, I'm going to turn my hip and let this one start coming out. And I'm going to turn my hip the other way. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. See everyone doing it at home, Big Steve?
Oh, yeah.
Ah, they're doing great, eh?
They're doing good. There's a few people out there, I don't know what they're doing. But
Yeah, well, those are the guys that don't listen. They just keep doing what they want to do. Like we've ever met any of those guys.
No, never.
Not in our lifetime. All right, no, seriously. So that's our Redondo. That's how we practice it here at CMATS, the Canadian Modernist Training Studios, up here in Canada. That being said, again, as we flow, We flow through it. It's, you know, you're learning to weave sticks around you without hitting your knees, without hitting the back of your head by accident. What do you mean hitting the back of your head? How would that happen? Well, I'll do it ever so lightly, where I go like this, and there it was right there. This one comes back here because you're just learning it. You're not sure where this stick stops.
Yep.
And there's other places you can do it as well. But anyways, so that's one way to start learning it. Just in the air, nice and easy. Think you're hitting, if Big Steve is here, here's his temple, temple, and forehead are the crown. So I'm going temple, temple, forehead, temple, temple, forehead. Okay?
Nice.
And he does it to me.
Oh. Temple, temple, forehead, temple, temple, forehead.
Just like that. And that's one way to, if you're by yourself, you're out for a hike, just pick up some twigs on the ground, just a nice little beautiful movement. And one thing I've always stated about Redondo, and I first learned Redondo in 1996, the summer of 1996. And I fell in love with it, and to this day, it still teaches me things. So either one, I'm a really slow learner, because that's over almost 20, 30 years.
Be 20 years?
26, well, it'd be like
30 years.
almost 30 years soon.
Wow.
28 years. Either I'm a really slow learner,
Yeah.
which on some things I am, or rather than saying you know something, sit there and go, what else can I learn from it? And keep that tree, keep that light bulb on, and not just go, oh yeah, I've done that, I know that. Then you stop learning. Then you have no idea what else it can teach you.
Sure.
So, just some food for thought there. Now, what's another way we can practice this? Well, we're partnering up. Let's partner up. How can we do this? I'll get one partner to put their elbow in front of their rib cage and off at a 45-degree angle. Then I'll take the other arm and do the same thing. So now, if these come together, there should be a 90-degree angle right there. And my elbows are posted. My grips are learning to become strong. And you ask your partner to start hitting lightly. It doesn't have to be hard. And he wants to make sure first that he's not going to hit me.
Right.
So he measures up. He's making sure, okay, good. And he's going to aim for the blue. He's not going to aim near my hands for safety, right? So now he goes off cross body, there it is, and then comes back across. Beautiful, just like that. So he's got the tempo down. Listen to that tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. And if you close your eyes and you listen to it, it should just be 1, 1, 1. In the beginning, though, he's done it too well already. He's not acting like a beginner.
Nope, let me do that.
Big Steve,
Let me see if I
act
can do
like
that.
a beginner. Okay, here we go.
See if I
I'm
can.
posted, I'm ready. I'm acting like a beginner.
Okay.
Here we go. Ah! Okay. Oh, I couldn't hold on to that. That felt so hard. How do you do that, sir? Okay, that's a beginner. And I'm not making fun of beginners. I've just seen this happen. I'm presenting the truth. But then there's guys like this. And then they're like coming at you with their sticks like this. They're just charging you. Okay, no, we'll do it right. Here we go. As a beginner. Okay, so you missed one. Good. Good, yeah, fine. Nice, that's beginner-like. That's it. So you hear the tempo's gone. So now, why do we want to find tempo? Because if we can find tempo, then we can create any music we want. We can even do something like that, find tempo, and then jump back out of it. We can be unpredictable. That's the beauty of it.
Sir.
So here we go, being a beginner again.
Beginner again.
Good. So the tempo's like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so he got a little bit better there. He had 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Get a good tempo. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So now the next stage is there's a pause there. He did 1, 2, 3 right. He did 1, 2, 3. He's all happy. Yeah.
I did 3.
1, 2, 3.
I'm a rock star. I'm a
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Good. Woo. So the next part is ironing that break in the middle. So it's not 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is where the hips get involved. Because if that hip doesn't turn and you're leaving it up to your arms just to wave them like this real crazy, like, and look real fancy, I've seen everything like that done before. So
I'm going to try that first.
Okay, go for it. No hips.
No hips.
Get crazy. Faster, fast, fast, go, go, go. Whoa. 1, 2.
Hard.
It is, right? Because the hips got to drive it,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Power, where that power is going to come from.
Yeah.
So it's not just going to come from the wrist trying to hit, because one, you're going to get carpal tunnel syndrome and it's going to suck.
Yeah.
And two, this is a better way to do it.
Yep.
Unless someone wants to prove me wrong.
That was actually really hard to do from just even like a muscle perspective, because I felt like everything was cutting short and everything was very controlled.
It's very controlled.
Yeah.
Your wrists aren't relaxed. Your muscles aren't relaxed. There is no flow.
Yeah.
So here we go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hip. 1, 2, 3. Hip. 4, 5, 6. Hip. 1, 2, 3. Hip. 4, 6. That's it. See how that drives that?
Sure.
Now, the important part, the reason why the hip's so important, put your sticks on that side. As it's, both of them, yeah. Up, one, yeah, like you're going to hit.
Oh.
Yeah, up. As he goes to hit with this one first,
Yeah.
when that hit drives, it gives this one just that little bit of extra speed to keep the rhythm.
Sorry.
And it's not falling behind. Because if you don't do that, you let the arm try to keep up.
It's got a long ways to go.
It's got a long ways to
Yeah.
go, and it's just, you lose a little bit of that timing.
Sorry.
Okay, so now we'll try it one more time. Throwing in the hip.
Sorry.
1, 2, 3, hip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. Now, if you close your eyes out there, everybody, if you're listening, just use your ears. Close your eyes. See if you count 1, 1, 1, 1, and not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just playing with big
Felt
stuff.
like something was going
It's
on
like,
there.
no, the other ones I didn't.
Ah.
Just that one. I was like,
Got it.
I'll make it obvious for them. Okay, so now we got this fluid thing happening. We got a way to practice it. Is there another way to practice it?
Yes.
Yes. Good answer. Here's the other way. We both can put our sticks up facing each other. And plus, if you're out there hiking or something and you find a log, or you're on a beach somewhere and there's a big, what do you call them, widowmaker sitting on the beach or whatever that would normally be out in the ocean, and whoosh, big logs. You get
gotcha.
all different. You get all different types of wood, and each wood has its own type of recoil and stuff too. So there's a lot to learn there. Now, if we do this one last tip. When I'm doing this one, as the person starts to find their tempo and is able to repeat it for a long period of time without losing it, the other thing you then want to look for is, are we hitting with the last 6 inches, or are we hitting all over the place here? Can I control the tempo and the accuracy?
Right.
And then you can put little tape on your sticks and they can start aiming just for that tape. You can just say, I'm going to do 3 inches. But if you do just 3 inches, you have to allow 1 inch beyond here and just allow that to exist in case you just miss it, as opposed to out here.
Yep.
Then you know you're way off.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's some last little tidbits if you're practicing that one. Then we got against each other. We're going to measure up to make sure we're not going to hit our bodies. Our hands are fine, but not, we don't want to be this close. We want to be right about there. My feet are almost 2 shoulder widths apart. There's no footwork. I literally just turn and turn, almost like a golf swing, where the back heel, right now my back heel's up. I turn, my back heel's up. I turn away from you, this one down here, my heel's up. That's the footwork, so there's nothing else to concentrate on there. So here we are, I turn my hip, 1, 2, 3. Now this, we'll finish off, 1, 2, 3. This one's interesting because a lot of times when people want to do this, they do, see if you notice the difference. It'll be tempo, tempo, tempo.
Okay.
They do that.
Yep.
Okay? We're still coming that big O. We're still coming number 12. So I'm not doing temple, temple, temple. I'm doing temple, temple, forehead, or crown. When we go to do this, temple, temple, as we approach each other, we're both fighting for the middle. We glance. Usually right about the middle of the stick, there's a glance where then you can not hit each other. But you're still trying to get that big O in. Okay? And do that one slow. Because if I want, I can hit Big Steve's hand. And he can hit mine probably by now, no problem. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes,
We've done this before.
Yes.
Right? So if I go to do it, I might do that. Where here, I'll slow down, we touched, but I still take that hand out. That's just finessing and understanding what you have in front of you. And then be nice to your partner so that they want to practice with you again. Okay, you gotta pick that one, hit. Oh. Okay, so there's Redondo practicing now with a partner. You can go faster, slower, just have fun with it. Put some music to it, see if you can find the beat sometimes. Like, forget about just the regular tempo. Find a different beat. And I think in one of our shorts,
Oh yeah, I saw that.
junior size Juan Antonio and another young lady, Emma, tried to put it to music and
Yeah,
do
different levels.
things,
Yeah.
different levels of what kind of music they could beat to. So, yeah. Any other thoughts on that?
No.
No. So there's a lot of information in this video just looking at one aspect called Redondo or Redonda. However you want to spell it, however you want to say it. I love doing it. I've been doing it for a long time. And I don't think I'll ever stop doing it. It's going to grow like old with me. And it's already taught me a lot, like over 20 years worth. There's a lot it can teach you, and I still look forward to what it still has to offer to teach me.
Sir.
Okay. That being said, thanks, Big Steve.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you to everyone at home joining us tonight, watching this video, giving us a thumbs up, subscribing to our channel, hitting the alarm bell, all that good stuff. We're trying to be here almost every Wednesday night, but luckily and excitingly, we've got camp this weekend. We got winter camp where we're going to train from 9 in the morning till 9 at night here at the studio. And maybe I'll throw the camera on midway through. I don't know. Just for funsies. We'll see what happens. We'll ask the crowd, see how they feel about it. Maybe we'll all say hi to everybody on the channel and appreciate that. Also on this channel, you'll know that there's fishing videos as well, and working on boat engine videos on different playlists that are on this channel. It's all part of my alter egos and just fun I like to have in my lifetime. And a lot of the fishing ones are a lot of fun, where I play this character Gilligan, which isn't too far from when I'm on the boat.
No.
When I'm on the boat, I'm more of a pirate, so
Yeah.
it's my pirate side of me. You know, it's a lot less rules, and just a lot more fun and enjoyment of what this beautiful earth we live on, and getting out in the water and seeing the scenery and everything else. So. But anyways, hope you guys are enjoying the channel. Obviously we are. We're already up to 544, working our way to 550. Share it with people. We'd love that. Other than that, I'm going to go do the techie bits. Big Steve might twirl a stick.
Yep.
And we'll go from there. So thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you to everyone at home. We'll see you next week, 7 o'clock-ish. Hopefully not as late as it was tonight. All right. Good job. Thank you. Oh, we got Eric out there. Someone chimed in. There we go tonight. Eric Puglord, number 88 says, oh, Sexsmith says, have a good night.
Excellent.
Excellent. Have a good night. Well, what's that with TV?